Right. Okay. So today we'll continue with the more condition subject verb agreement. Oh, so, okay. So now here you can see that like these. So we'll start. Yesterday we did till 11 numbers, so we are continuing it. So here now see the next see this condition. So the following collective nouns take a singular verb. So collective nouns means like team, organization, crowd, committee, minority, congress, jury, majority, class, council, group, family, army, audience, band. So these nouns are known as collective nouns. Okay. So they will always always they will be in singular verb only. For example, the family needs help now. The committee has made its decision. The majority has voted. The team has arrived. Okay. I think few people are not muted. Please mute yourself. Okay. And but there is a condition like individual parts of the collective noun is considered as plural. For example, the family needs help, but the members of the family, like individual parts of the members of the family need help. The committee has made its decision, but the committee members have arrived. In this case, it won't be the committee members has arrived. No, members are individual parts of the committee, right? So it will be in plural form. It will be the committee members have arrived. Did you get my point? Did you understand this? Sorry. Did you understand this about collective nouns? And where do you have to use singular? Where do you have to use plural? Okay, everybody, I want your replies so that I move on to next slide. I got only 2 responses. Someone is asking, ma'am, please repeat it again. Okay. So what do we do is wherever there is collective nouns, we use singular verb. So these are the words which come into collective noun. Okay. So whenever these words are used, you will use singular verb. For example, the family needs help now. Needs is singular, right? The committee has made its decision. Has is singular. The majority has voted. The team has arrived. Okay. But if you have individual parts of the collective nouns, which means members of the family, members of the team, members of the committee, okay, so that thing is considered as plural. Let's say the members of the family need help. The committee members have arrived. Okay. Am I clear, Shritika? Reply me so that I can move on. Okay. So moving on to next slide. These are also collective nouns and these are also collective nouns, but these collective nouns always take plural forms and plural verb. Okay, like you will not say the police has arrived, you will say the police have arrived. The cattle are grazing. I hope you know the meaning of cattle: cow, buffalo. Okay, the poultry were sold. Poultry means hen and all that, poultry farms and all. So in these cases, we will use have, are, were, plural verbs. Am I clear? I'm asking you all, am I clear? Okay. Moving on to next. Nouns which are connected with dresses and instrument. They are always plural and they always take plural verb. Okay. Let's say in dresses, pants, gloves, trousers, shoes, shorts, socks, shirts, t-shirts. Okay. In instruments, you can say binoculars, forceps, tongs, scissors, spectacles, tweezers, glasses. They are always. How will we know this one in previous slide? Sorry, I didn't understand you, Supreka. I will send the presentation after the class and then you can uh, see the slide. I think you have joined late, maybe. Okay. So you got the meaning, like what comes under dresses and what comes under instruments. So they are always plural. For example, the scissors are sharp. You won't say the scissors is sharp. The pants need to be washed. You will not say the pants needs to be washed. No. They are plural, so plural verb will be used. Are, need, were. Okay? Clear? Number 13 and number 12 are both the collective nouns. So how will we know that know to take plural or singular? That's what I'm saying, that you have to keep in mind. These are always plural. Cattle, police, poultry, people, because they are always in a group, right? There is no one police. There is no one people. Okay. And these also in family, minority, congress, they are also plural. But these nouns always take collect singular verb, but you can just understand that you can just memorize these 4 words, okay? And then you can just understand this way, like, yeah, these 4 words, they are always plural. Rest collective nouns, they are always singular. I think that way it would be easy, maybe, isn't it? Traffic police army के फर्क था. The rich will also take plural form. Yeah, we studied it yesterday, right? Traffic police army maki faratsa. I think they one common thing between them is like they protect our country. So army is basically for the military thing, and traffic police is like regular monitoring the city rules. Army cannot be army. They are not allowed to, like, I don't think so. He's asking about the verbs. Never mind. You are just deviating from the topic, guys. These questions, please Google and don't ask me. And I hope you are educated enough to know the meaning yourself. Traffic and army, it's the same thing. It will be plural verb only. No, wait. Sorry. Army would be singular, but traffic, if you mentioned traffic police, right? So traffic police will be plural and army would be singular. Because army is a team and traffic police, like, there are so many traffic police. You cannot say there are how many teams. Okay. So, was this slide clear about the dresses and instruments? Everybody, are you guys sleeping or what? I'm not getting any responses only. Someone is asking, but even we have to indicate one police, teti velani plural form ni linsara. So, when you have to indicate one police, it won't be called as police. It would be called a policeman. So, man is singular, so you have to use singular. But if it is only police, it will be plural always. Policeman or policewoman, okay? Okay, next. These following expressions always take singular verb, okay? Like a pair of, a majority of, a class of, a bunch of, couple of, flock of, group of, a lot of, a bouquet of, a herd of, a pile of, a galaxy of. For example, a pair of pants was sold. A herd of cattle is grazing. A lot of people has arrived. A galaxy of stars can be seen. Or a galaxy of stars was seen. A bouquet of roses was prepared. Okay? Clear? Okay. Someone, Kiran, didn't understand. Okay. So whenever you see these words, a pair of, a majority of, a class of, a bunch of, a couple of, a flock of, a group of, a lot of, a bouquet of, a herd of, a pile of, a galaxy of. So in this case, you will always use singular verb. Okay. A pair of pants was sold. A herd of cattle is grazing. A lot of people has arrived. A galaxy of stars was seen. A pile of notebooks is showcased. Okay. And then I can say like a lot of students uh, a lot of students was um, a lot of students was uh, part a lot of students was taking part. Okay. Okay, so someone is asking, please clear me singular verb and plural verb. So singular verb is was, is, has. Okay, and plural verb is were and are. Am I clear, Akash? Is, was, has. These are the singular verb. And like are, need. Like basically, whenever you have s at the end, that is singular verb. Okay, and apart from s, that is plural verb. Have is plural. Has is singular. S. Have is plural. Has is singular. Someone is asking 14 coffee. Like how you know? Take. You want just me to show? Or you want me to explain also? Who asked for the 14th slide? In Sia Tamang. So I'm on the 14th slide. So do you want me to like explain or can I move to the next slide? If it takes all if it takes all instead of then there will be change or not, like all of the pie instead of a lot of pie. Can you give me an example? Guys, now I cannot show like this slide repeatedly, okay? When I asked you that time, you didn't say anything. I asked you twice, thrice, are you clear? Are you clear? That time you guys were like, yeah, okay, okay. Now I'll complete this presentation and then you can say me which slide do you want to see. It takes a lot of time then. Eureka, can you please explain me with a sentence? I'm not able to understand what you're saying. Please explain me in the sentence. Till then, I'll move on to next slide. So we were done with this. We are done with this. Now this. Yeah, it will be is only. It will be basic, not is, but it will be singular form, so singular verb only in that. It is the same rule. All of the pie has disappeared. All of the pie is disappeared. All of the pie was disappeared. Am I clear? Okay. So guys, this slide is basically the easier version of last slide, because here, see, here we studied about like a pair of a majority of these all have singular verb, okay? But here, see, but here what we have done is we will study like the pairs of, the classes of, some of. So in this, the preposition of will be used. So we all know that, yeah, of will only be used. But now see here, okay? What you have to understand is, wait, sorry. Like, what you have to understand in this is, like wherever the is given, the, pairs, okay? So wherever the is given, you will always use plural form. Okay. Like in this, everything was a pair of, a majority of class of, a bunch of, okay? So we use singular. But here, the pairs of, the classes of, the herds of, the piles of, the couples of, the groups of, okay? In this case, you will be using are, were, have, plural form, okay? And in this case, like none of the, if it is none of the sum, okay, then you will use is. None of the sum is difficult. None of the sums are difficult. If it is, sorry, if it is sums like plural, here it will also be plural. Like the pairs of pants were sold. Pants are always plural, right? But you can say, ma'am, in last example also we used pants, but it was, but here it is were. How will you differentiate? We will differentiate by seeing this. It is the pairs of, that was a pair of. So here it's already plural, so we'll use there were. You know, you have to play with this thing. Ma'am, why there isn't the in third sentence? You mean what? None of it was used? Where will you use the? Where will you? How will you write this sentence? Please tell me using the. Give me an example. Can you write the none of it was used? No, right? Some sentence, they don't need the. None is a subject in this sentence. You said that of the need to be used in this slide also. What? I didn't understand what you're saying. You know what, you guys don't explain only clearly. Here in this sentence, none is subject. So you cannot use the. Like wherever the is given automatically, there you have to use were. There is a lot to memorize. Is this correct? Yeah. There is a lot to memorize. Yeah, it is right. Can it be the pair of a pant? Pant is never a. Okay. Pant, you have seen the pant, they're always two. So it will always be called pants. So first thing you are wrong, that it won't be it won't be pant, it will always be pants. Okay, and the pair of pants were sold. The pair of, if it is the pair, it won't be the pair also. You have written wrong only. If it is like pair, it will be always. Yeah, the will only be used when you say pairs. Okay, guys, is this slide clear? And when you use all of, you have to say all of the homework is complete. Is. Okay, someone was asking me, instead of all of, or like, yeah, a lot of. So singular will be used in this. Okay, this is probably the last slide. After this, I'll be giving you the classwork. So now you can see if the expression here and there are used at the beginning of the sentence, we look for the noun in the sentence. Let's say there is, there or here, anything it can be, okay? There is, was, has been, plus singular countable noun or non-countable noun. Like if here it is, was, has, okay? If it is singular, the noun will also be in singular only. But if there are if there is, are, were, have been, and then you will use plural. If here in front, after there or here it is singular, okay, then you will use singular noun. If it is are, were, have been, you will use plural noun. Okay. For example, there is some furniture, okay, to be sold. There were objections, plural. There is an increase in the price of petrol. Here is the professor and lawyer. Could have been are. Here are the professors and lawyers. What's in it? Please mute yourself. You're in the class. Oh my God, these students. Are you guys clear about where you have to use singular and where you have to use plural? Yes, okay. So this is it. So was it difficult, guys? Once again, the professor and artist coming today. Yeah, the if it is art singular, then you will use is only. So once again, for what, which slide? The last slide, Akash. Okay, wait. Oh, I forgot. Someone was asking first or second slide also. No? Wait, I'll show the entire presentation. Okay. So Akash, see here. If the expression is here and there, which means they are the subject, okay? They are used, if they are used at the beginning of sentence, we look for the noun in the sentence, okay? So if there is the with there, if it is, was, has been, okay? Plus, then we will always use singular countable noun or non-countable noun. Okay. So countable noun basically means like you are able to like, let's say some furniture. Some furniture is uncountable because you don't know how many. Okay. If you would have known like furniture cannot be like, if it is bed or table, you can count that. But furniture cannot be counted. So if you can say there is one table to be sold, so that would be countable noun. One table. You can count, right? You are able to count. It is one. So countable noun. There is some furniture. So some furniture, you don't know how many furniture. Furniture cannot be measured like that, right? So it is non-countable noun, but it is singular noun. Notice that your focus have to be like if it is, was, or has been, your focus has to be that you have to use singular noun. If there is are, were, have been, you have to use plural noun. There is some furniture to be sold. There were objections. See, objections is a plural noun. To the plan, there is an increase. Increase is increase in the price of petrol. Here is the professor and lawyer we met. If it would be are, here are the professors. Just a moment, I'll charge my computer. Okay, we are good to go. So there is an increase in the price of petrol. Here is the professor and lawyer we met. If it would have been are, here are the professors and lawyers we met. Ma'am, if the lawyer is used instead of lawyer, will the condition be same? Yes, will the condition would be same, but if you have lawyers instead of lawyer, it would be are. If it is plural form of lawyer, the verb will also be in plural only. Clear, guys? Akash, are you clear now? Okay. So I'll be moving on to first slide now. Someone was asking for first, second, third, I don't know. So please have a look and then tell me like, I'll just move on to next slide in 5 seconds. Yeah, just a moment. Let me show the slide first. Someone was asking, right? So yeah, just look at it. You will be getting the presentation at the end in case you're thinking to screenshot this slide. So it makes no sense. Rather take one presentation instead of 5 to 7 screenshots. It would be easier. This was the collective nouns. This was also okay. Okay, so she has already done. So now I'll give the quiz link. There are around 20-25 questions, so I think you will take time for that. So I'll give you time till just I think I think 7:55 would be okay. Everybody, see in the chat box. I'm gonna send now. Okay, this is the link for the quiz, and you have time till 7:55. Just right 5 minutes before we end the class. So please do it. And I want, there are 72 people, so you know how many responses I want. And I can see the names who have submitted, who has not submitted. Someone has, I guess, again left the class. Maybe it was 71, it was 72. Okay, whatever it is. So you guys are 72. Okay, so I want equal responses of everybody. And just don't fill random, because I can see. And if you do random, I've noticed in the last quiz also, if the same person repeats this time also, I'll say the name in front of everybody. Okay, because I feel that some people just fill it random and they don't understand anything, and they just fill it random just for the sake of filling the form. So I have the last quiz answers also, who got less marks. Okay, who filled the questions which was super easy, even a kid could do that question you have done wrong. It means that you have just done randomly. So if the same person repeats again, okay, and I will say the name in front of everybody. So I want equal responses. Okay, everybody read the question nicely and do it, and I'll get back to you around 7:55. Okay, all the best. Guys, I've got only 31 responses. If you guys are not serious about the class, you can leave the class and go. Even I'm not interested to teach you people. No wonder you guys were 72, now you're 58, and even 40 responses are not there. It's for you people, it's not for me. If you don't do this test, you will fail. I won't fail. And if you are clearly not interested, please tell me. From next class, I will only take the class who has submitted. And you have to, and someone is saying, I have done, but I don't know my Gmail. If you have done and you don't know my Gmail, your responses would not be recorded, because there it was mentioned that you have to send your email ID. If you don't know your Gmail, where will you get your answers? Where will you get your scores? Being in this generation, you don't know your email. You have been using Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and you don't know your email. Just understand, students, if you don't have Gmail or email, okay, your responses would not be recorded. You won't be getting any scores. You have to enter your email there so that I can send the scores in that email itself. This is really disappointing. From next class, I think I would only take the class for those people who have submitted. Because you guys don't show any response only. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. Okay, the time is over now. Only 39 responses have been 40. Now, guys, now don't do it. See, now 42, 43. Now the time is over. You are anyways not getting any marks. So it makes no sense. I gave you 15, 20 minutes. That time you didn't think of doing. And now when I said that I won't teach you, and now you have to do. Dheeraj, it made no sense doing right now. First of all, you submitted late, and secondly, I've got only 50 marks. Out of 250. So I'm releasing the scores and ending this class now. Everybody just check your email. You have got your marks. Ma'am, I didn't found yesterday also point. Sorry, I didn't understand your question. I didn't find, first of all. So now there are 62, 63 people. I think they have joined for next class. And this class, they don't feel the need to solve the question also. So I've already noted the names. Probably in the next class only there would be 30 to 40 people who have solved the question. Okay, because you guys, you Every time this is the same thing. And if you are not interested to study, even I'm not interested to teach you. It's clear. And now today I'll inform the academy about this. Okay. So this is it. Everybody might have got their marks. Okay. And I'm ending the class now. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.